there, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing something that I just kind of wanted to do. There's a couple different products that I just wanted to try out, so I just figured why not just stick them all in a video and just call it products that I've been wanting to try. So these are all products ranging from things you can buy at Target, drugstore products, things that you have to buy at Sephora. So I mean, we're kind of all over the place today. These have just been things that I've been really interested in, or have really cool packaging, or that I've heard good things about, or I've heard bad things about that I've just wanted to try. So each one kind of has its own reason, and I kind of go through that in the actual video. So if you're interested in seeing kind of why I chose all these products and how they work on my facey face, then just give this video a watch. And as always, if you would like to subscribe, I would love to have you. And I post videos every Wednesday and Sunday. And let's just get on with this video, shall we? Alrighty, let's first clip this hair back. I'm just using these little clips because I don't want to really put a headband in and crease it too much, because I like how straight it is right now. I have my primer on, and right now I'm going to go in with my first product. It's the Derma Blend Smooth Liquid Camo, and it has medium coverage, and mine is in the color Cream. Box looks like this. This is what the actual product looks like. I'm going to do one side of my face with my beauty sponge and then the other side of my face with my brush. So just put this on. Oh, it looks like it's going to be a little bit dark. Good thing I've decided to wear a scarf today. Let's just bring it down my neck because I do not want this to be weirdly colored. Okay, let's get my sponge. My mirror. Let's blend this bad boy. Okay, yep, definitely the wrong color. I can see that right away. It is too dark for me. If it was during the summer, this would totally work for me. This color is very orangey. Oh my gosh, and I feel like it's oxidizing like immediately, so yeah, I already don't like how that looks with the brush, so I'm gonna just use this sponge right away. There, that's a lot better. I do like the way that it lays on my skin. It feels very lightweight, and it doesn't lay on any of my dry spots at all, really. I think I'm just gonna go in on my sponge with the other side. So that looks pretty nice. Doesn't look too heavy. There are certain spots that you can see through, so I want to see if I could just go and build those up with a second layer. So we have the foundation done. This clip is doing a crap job of holding my hair. I don't really like how it laid over top of this little area right here. It kind of accentuated it, but other than that, it looks okay. Not my favorite, but definitely not the worst. I would definitely use it again. My skin does look really nice. It looks pretty smooth. I would just need to go over the spots that didn't really get concealed with extra concealer, which I do have a concealer to try. It's the Hydro Boost Hydrating Concealer from Neutrogena. This has always interested me because it has that hydrating center in the middle of it. I don't really have the highest expectations for this product, just because I feel like that hydrating center that is in the middle is going to take away a lot of the coverage. Also, this looks extremely dark, and I got the lightest shade Fair, so we're gonna see how this works. I do have an event later tonight. I have a dinner for my brother, so if this is not gonna be light enough, I might have to go in with my, I will have to go in with my Too Faced just to fix it, because I do have to look nice tonight. So let's just go in and see what we can do with this for right now. Okay, so it's very creamy, very yellow. Very dark. Let's blend that out with the sponge, I guess. Yeah, that is really not doing anything. Let's just do this other side real quick. It's definitely not brightening my under eyes. It is very hydrating, like I can see in my eyes that it's very hydrating. But yeah, I feel like I still look very tired, so I'm gonna go grab my other concealer and just put that on there real quick. Real quick before I do that, I'm gonna try and cover like maybe something down here and just see if it can spot conceal. Yeah, it doesn't have good coverage. It didn't even cover that. So I am going to go and grab my other one. I went and applied my Too Faced concealer off camera like I usually do. And now I have something that I'm really excited for. It's the Urban Decay Velvetizer powder. I've been wanting to try this for a while. When I worked at Ulta, I actually just felt how finely milled it was. And I was in awe at how soft it was, because this powder is just so soft. It looks like this. It is in the velvet purple case, and this is the one that people were raving about, that you can put over top of foundation like a normal powder, or you can even mix in with your foundation to create a more full coverage look. But today I'm just going to be using it to set my face as I would normally do. Very mattifying. I'd be kind of worried about using this mattifying of a powder on top of the Derma Blend in the future, because it does make my skin look really dry. But just a little sneak peek, I do have the Pixi Hydrating Milky Mist as my setting spray, so right now I am okay. I want to do my eyebrows. Let's just brush through them real quick. So I saw this from NYX. It's the Build 'Em Up Powder Brow Filler, and I have this shade Espresso. And I thought that this was interesting because it almost looks like it's an eyeliner type of wand, but it says it's a powder, so I don't really know how this would work out. I haven't seen this anywhere. I haven't seen any tutorials or anything, so I have no idea how to use this. We're gonna see how bad this gets. Interesting. This is what it looks like. Are there instructions on this? How do you use this? No instructions. I don't know if you're supposed to shake it. It just looks like an eyeliner. Okay, well, I'm gonna just fill out my eyebrows. Whoa. I don't know if that's supposed to be in there. Do I have a dud? Oh gosh. What the heck was that? So weird. It is powder. It's like comes out in like chunks. I don't think I like this very much. It's taken 25 years. I mean, do I think this is any easier than just using a pencil? No. I also feel like this wouldn't last that long either. But I mean, they're not the best eyebrows that I've ever done. I think I'm gonna go and set them with some brow gel just to keep it, like I said, I have an event tonight, so be right back. Okay, for bronzer, I actually forgot to pick up a bronzer somehow, which is really strange. So I went into my mom's closet and I picked up this Bobbi Brown little sample that she had, and it's their bronzing powder in medium 2. It actually looks like a really good shade, so I'm pretty excited about that. I've never actually used anything Bobbi Brown, so I would have probably chosen this anyways, so good job, and it was free. And if I like it, it's not going back in her room. Let's just... Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna blend it out because it looks much harsher on camera, but ooh, that looks nice. I really like this bronzing shade. It looks really, really nice on me in person. It's super natural for my skin tone. I hope it's super natural for my skin tone when my skin tone's more my color. This is going to be staying in my room. Thanks, Mom. And now I picked up this Wet n Wild Color Icon Ombre Blush, and it's in the shade The Princess Daiquiris. Never had an ombre blush before, and it was very pretty. Let's see if I can get it open without having to get scissors. That's so pretty. Look at it. Oh. All right, where's my blush brush? Here it is. Okay, get some of that, both colors. Very natural, but that's what I like in a blush. I like a blush that you can build up, not one that has a lot of pigment right off the bat. I think that's nice. It just gave a slight rosiness, nothing too crazy. So I really like that. And then for highlighter, I have Radiance Triple Baked Highlighter Glow Hearts Radiance from Revolution. I've been wanting one of their little heart highlighters for so long. I think they're so cute. And this one was supposed to be like a champagne-y color. How cute that is. Oh wow. I think I just applied too much. But that's very glittery. I wasn't expecting really glittery, but I like it. It kind of accentuates the texture though, so be weary of that. But I mean, I really like it. It's got a nice sheen to it. It's kind of a goldy peach color. And it comes with like so much product. I don't even know if I'm gonna go through all that. But it's very nice. It could be more natural, and then you layer it up accidentally like I did, and you have tons of highlighter. And now we have this Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette, and I have the shade Nude Awakening. I've heard good things about these palettes, so I was pretty excited to try them. They're not that expensive and they're little, so I feel like if they have good pigment and the shadow quality is good, then I feel like this would be a really good find. I know the other one that they came out with, the color story, is pretty similar to the Subculture palette, but I don't know, this one I just liked a little bit better. So pick this one up. We're gonna see what kind of a look we can create today. Not trying to do anything too crazy, but I do really like this shimmer right here. So I think I'm gonna use that all over my lid, and then maybe put this blue underneath. Start out with one of their transition colors. Actually, let's zoom you in so you can see better. Okay, now you can see a little bit better. Put one of the transition colors. It doesn't have any fallout though on the actual palette. I'm gonna go in with that other transition color and put a little bit of that in the outer corner. Now I am going to go ahead and add some of this kind of burgundy color to the outside as well to make it a little bit warmer, since that shimmer is a warmer shimmer. These shadows are pretty pigmented and they are blending out really nicely. They don't seem like they're Wet n Wild shadows at all. I kind of forgot that I was using Wet n Wild shadows. Take a clean brush and kind of blend out the edge. I want to run some of that blue, like I said, underneath my eye. I'm just going to put that initial shimmer shade that I really liked right on the front part of my eye. Slash the whole thing. I think I'm also going to run some of this burgundy color underneath as well, just to tie it together a little bit more. Now I'm going to take this really light one right here and I'm going to put that on the inner corner. This is what the palette looks like. There is no fallout with this palette at all. I really like this. The color payoff is amazing and they blend really, really easily. So yeah, for the price, I think that's amazing. This is the NYX Worth the Hype Waterproof Mascara. It's a volume and lengthening mascara. So let's try this. So this is what the mascara looks like. Woo! Let's curl these lashes. And let's see what the wand looks like. Alright, so it's just got some big bristles on it. So this is one eye with and one eye without. It's not doing the best job at giving volume. It's just lengthening. So I'm not really seeing that clean. It gives you a very wispy look. So if that's what you're into, this is a great mascara for that. This is what the end result is. And then we have the Revlon HD lip color, matte lip color, in the shade Forever. This smells good. I really like it. Feels pretty moisturizing. We'll see how it dries down. And then finally, we're just going to set everything with my Pixi Hydrating Milky Mist. I have been wanting to use this forever because lately everything has been laying on my skin and looking kind of dry. And I've heard great things about this. Let's see what this spritzer's like. Oh, that is glorious. I think I just sprayed way too much, but that was amazing. That really set everything to look gorgeous on my face. I take these stinking clips off. So if I have to sneeze now because I sprayed too much. Oh gosh. Oh god, another one. What have I done? So a lot of these products I really liked. Actually, this mascara is growing on me. But this is the finished look for you guys. I'm really happy that I tried these things out. I am obsessed with this. I think the only things that I didn't like out of all the things that I tried were the hydrating concealer from Neutrogena, which I told you didn't really have high hopes for from the beginning. I didn't really like the NYX brow builder powder thing because I just didn't really understand the point of that. Like I said, the Derma Blend and Velvetizer combo kind of left me a little bit dry, but that might be a good combination for you if you're a little bit more of the oily side. But I mean, right now it looks totally fine now that I've set it with the Hydrating Milky Mist. I am going to do a check-in later throughout the day. We're going to see how long I can keep it like this without touching up and stuff. Like I said, I do have an event later in the day, so I might have to touch up later just because I want to look nice and everything for that, obviously. So we will see. I'll make sure that I do a check-in before I touch up or anything like that though, so just stay tuned for those and I will see you in a little bit, guys. Okay, this is what we are looking like in natural lighting. What is this piece of hair right here? On the way to run some errands for my mom, but just wanted to show you what everything was looking like. So check in with you guys in a little bit. So I am going to touch up the under eyes. It seems to have just come down a little bit. I added black tight lining to the upper lid of my eye just to kind of balance the darkness a bit, but I am going to kind of touch up this shadow on the bottom just because I feel like it's kind of making me look a little bit sunken in. But this is how my foundation is looking still. I feel like once it warmed up to my skin, it looked actually a lot better. So, sorry, I'm out of breath. I've been doing a lot to get ready for this party at my house. Whew, been carrying a lot of boxes. But yep, so I like how everything is looking so far. Yeah, the matte lip has definitely dried down a lot, not so moisturizing right now. And I'm just gonna go ahead and fix my eyes now. Alright guys, it's the end of the night and this is my final check-in. So the foundation is coming apart a little bit. Right there, down here, just overall normal wear. And my eye makeup underneath my eyes is really starting to blend down on my eyes. The upper lid though looks like totally fine, so I really think that that's just because of the hydrating concealer that I tried out today. I think even though that I did put my Too Faced concealer on top, the hydrating concealer just really made my under eyes too moisturizing, and therefore the shadows just blended down a lot, because like this up here didn't really seem to move that much. So I mean, I will try this out again and see if I have that issue like any other times, but I think that it's mostly just because of the hydrating formula of the concealer that I used. But as you can see, the highlighter's still going really strong. The bronzer is a little bit there, but mostly wiped away. Not the biggest fan of the powder. It didn't really do that great of a job of setting everything. I felt like it was kind of moving around a little bit. Maybe I'll try that mixed in with my foundation and see if that adds to any of the coverage. The lip product I actually really liked. It wore really nicely, wore down really nicely. There's still a little bit of color on my lips. It's obviously worn off a lot by now. I've eaten, stuff like that, so yeah, it's obviously worn down a lot, but I think it looks really nice still, as in like it doesn't look all blotchy and everything, where some lipsticks can wear and they're all blotchy and still have like outline and nastiness like that. It kind of just looks like a lip tint, so I actually really like that. The eyebrows, they look fine, but since they were so difficult to put on, I just wouldn't use them really. So I do think that I liked the foundation. I think that it was just the combination with that powder. I would use it with more of an illuminating powder to see if I could fix it, and also I think I would use it with a different primer as well. But overall, I loved that milky setting spray. I think that that really did help out everything, kind of blend it all together. Yep, I hope you guys liked this video, and I also am going to do one with my mom the next time, So if you're interested in that, please give it a thumbs up. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and thanks guys, bye.